The key to transforming Jacksonville, and indeed every major city within our country, lies in creativity, and more specifically, arts education, the parent of creativity. I believe that within every child and adult, there lies an artist. Pablo Picasso once famously said, "Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist as we grow up." As adults, we sometimes forget the importance of creativity. We go about our jobs and lament the lack of creativity in our workplace. Every day, people come up to me and say, "It must be great to do something you love and be creative. I don't have the space to be creative in my work." They share the stories of that unused, dusty trumpet that sits in their closet, or the ballet shoes they once used to practice pirouettes on the stage, or the program they have from that first performance when they were in elementary school. As we talk about the arts, we have to talk about all different aspects of arts education: visual arts, drama, dance, music, filmmaking, and a host of other art forms under that widely expanding umbrella called the arts. But we must also talk about technology and the STEM to STEAM debate. That's science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. My wife and I moved here with our 3 kids to Jacksonville 4 years ago, and I love this city. I've lived in New York, Charleston, South Carolina, and traveled to cities throughout our country and across the world. And I believe in our city and its potential for greatness. There are many studies and focus groups that have been convened over the years to imagine a fresh vision for this bold city of the South. And out of those studies, 2 things in particular have caught my attention: more arts and more education. We have to support these initiatives if we're going to move our city forward. Sir Ken Robinson has famously said, "Creativity is as important as literacy, and we must treat it with the same status." I believe that as a community, we can do just that. But do we have the will? And how can we create a community arts hub that will serve as a resource for the entire community, attract more tourists to our community, provide economic opportunities for our artists, and serve as a hub for students of all ages to be able to learn arts education? First, we need a place, a safe and secure space with elements of play and interactive environments, a place where the ideas and talents of different people are celebrated and nurtured, a place where community is built. Just such a place exists at the corner of North Market and State Streets in the Springfield neighborhood. It's a place with a history, a long history. Now it sits unused, unwanted, neglected, but we can change that. People have boxed there. They've danced. They've gone to cotillion balls. Offices hummed over the years. And people learned from each other. The Jacksonville Symphony performed there. Duke Ellington. Lady Eleanor Roosevelt gave a speech. And Ray Charles drew a mean jazz beat. Basketballs dropped through hoops. This center has served as many different things for many different people. And I think it should continue to serve as a community resource. On that stage, in this community, many people have performed, but many don't even realize that. What do we need to build a true community arts hub here in Jacksonville? How can we transform this once storied institution into something that our entire community can enjoy? In Alexandria, Virginia, we have the Torpedo Factory, originally created to store and create torpedoes. And now, with over 500,000 visitors each year, visiting 82 art studios, 6 galleries, 2 workshops, and an archaeology museum. In Toronto, we see the Artscape Witchwood Barns, a former streetcar repair facility that now serves as a community cultural arts hub. The plans for the Armory to transform it into an ARTery include a 500-seat theater with portable seating, galleries, a gift shop, music, drama, dance, and visual arts classrooms, and offices for arts-centric organizations. I believe that we can transform this space into something that truly serves the community in and through the arts. There is something about the arts, an essential thing, that opportunity to create, to make a difference. The arts stand at the intersection of creativity and innovation. And here in Jacksonville, we not only have a place, but we have another essential ingredient, collaboration. We have many initiatives here in Jacksonville, such as Cultural Fusion, JAX 2025, Any Given Child, and a host of others. But we need more. We need to understand, what does it truly mean to be collaborative? How can we get away from the silo mentality, away from the idea of what's in it for me, instead thinking about the cause of the greater good? And what are some other things that we need to really rebuild this arts hub? First, we need more support for artists. We need workshops on the business of the arts and how to market yourself as an artist. We need arts cash mobs visiting galleries and art studios to purchase artwork that can't be found in the bargain bin at Walmart. We need professional artists teaching our college students and young people how to hone their craft, sharing their life's journey, sharing that craft with them. And we need college students acting as mentors for students in our schools, not just at Bowles, Episcopal, Douglas Anderson, and a host of other schools with arts-rich programs, but in every school, in every neighborhood. And we need those professional artists serving as mentors for those college students, sharing their craft, their tutelage with them. We need businesses that believe in the arts and draw it into their plans as they build new businesses, include it on their walls. We need businesses that include creativity, innovation, and the arts in their DNA, that embedded in that DNA. And we need more strategic partnerships between universities like FSCJ, government institutions, K-12 schools, pre-K programs, artists and arts institutions, and nonprofit organizations to create something that is radically different, that best meets the needs of our community. I believe that we can do this here in Jacksonville, that we can create something through the ARTery. Arts education can do many different things. It improves student achievement. I believe that it can transform our workplaces and our neighborhoods. In our neighborhoods, we see throughout our country crime, urban blight, and poverty being wiped away through the arts. Social justice is becoming the new norm as people from all zip codes, all ethnicities, every walk of life come together, not in a cubicle, but in ballet shoes, forming clay in a pottery class, finding their voices in an acting workshop. Here in Jacksonville, I believe we have the will and the desire to make something like this a reality. But do you have the public will? Do you support our artists and arts institutions? In Jacksonville alone, we have over 2,500 people who consider themselves professional artists or performers. Do you have a piece of artwork from a local artist hanging on your wall in your home or office? We have some of the finest institutions in our country. The Cummer, MoCA, Mosh, Players by the Sea, the Ritz Theater, and many others. Have you been to a performance lately? Have you gone to those destinations? As a community, we must support the arts. We must invest in what works. We must create a cultural arts hub. Here's what you can do. Stand up, step out, cross the ditch. Attend a performance, go to other cities, other countries, and support arts and culture. We saw that at One Spark with over 51,000 visitors from outside Jacksonville descending upon Jacksonville as a destination with over $1.8 million in economic impact. Last year, through the Cultural Council in the city, $3 million invested in 21 arts institutions resulted in $58 million in economic impact. It's hard to ignore those numbers. Contact your elected officials, state, local, federal. Tell them to support the arts in our schools, in our communities, in our workplaces. Rise above the 16% voter turnout. Show up. Go to the polls. Become a local arts supporter, a champion for the arts. Go local and become an ARTery supporter. I believe that in us we have something that can change our community for the better. Each of us has a shared story about the impact of the arts. What does the arts mean to you? What is your story? That Armory at the corner of North Market and State Streets is more than just a building. It's more than a place, much more than that. It represents an idea, the essential idea that our diverse community can come together to create something of beauty, celebrate our shared past, learn from each other, and build something, an arts hub in our city that shows the entire world that our city truly is a world-class city of culture. Thank you.